patience.
What's up, everybody?
With anybody.
We're live here at Strange Cloudz. Yeah, we're having a little session.
Here we go.
We got Justin.
We're live,
We got
folks.
Juana.
We're live. Woo! Time to be live. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Follow me to the clouds.
Yes, Strange Cloudz, Largo. It's Largo, right?
What's
now?
up?
Largo, yeah.
Yeah, we're in Largo,
Largo
right?
and St. Pete. Yeah, we're
Largo.
at Largo today. Chilling at the bar,
So-
closed down, first time smoke out session.
Right? This place is great.
Yeah.
I love this place.
So today we are smoking on Fluent's Ice Water Hash. This is by far one of my favorite concentrates in the state of Florida. You know, they did a great job. It's the Gemador coming in. We are the first ones to get to try this strain, guys.
That's what they said, yeah.
Like nobody's got to try this.
They had
yet.
3 at the store.
They had 3. They weren't
We
even
grabbed
supposed
one,
to,
unless
well,
someone else grabbed the other 2. But
I don't know if they were supposed to sell it yet, but she said that she got permission to do what she had to do. So
she did what she had to do.
Fluent, you guys rock, man.
Today's the day.
Here we go. We're gonna get some little some ice water action going on.
I'm an ice hash virgin.
Ice hash virgin.
It was my first time today, too, actually.
You hear that? He is an ice hash virgin.
Yeah, time to pop my cherry.
Oh, here we go.
I grabbed this flower from Fluent today, too. Look at that shit.
Oh yeah, that stuff's tasty.
Actually looks good, man.
Smells great, tastes
It
great.
was,
Subra.
Super, yeah.
Get you a whiff of that.
There's sativa.
Yeah. Yeah, brings back memories. It brings back memories. So,
Smells like warm apple pie.
yeah, right?
Warm apple pie.
With this melt, when you smoke the melt, it's best if you're gonna do it as a concentrate dab. It's best if you use a glass insert, because without these glass inserts, you're gonna destroy this banger, and this banger ain't gonna be new good after 5-10 hits. You're gonna have to throw it away and get a new one. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
This product you want to
It
let
melts
it melt.
super slow.
You want to get it, let it do its job. Once it melts, it'll start to
So
see
you
it.
gotta have a little foreplay first.
And you're heating the outside, right? Like you're heating the outside of the actual nail and then dropping the cold insert in there.
Yeah,
Right. So it takes time for the cold insert to heat up on the inside too. So.
right.
But it's
Smell
so
that?
flavorful like that.
So citrusy. Clouds.
I see people
Wow.
waving and stuff like that, but I can't see all the way over. The camera's kind of far away, so I probably won't be able to respond to any comments.
What's up, guys?
We'll walk over there at some point and look at them. But what's going on, everybody? We're here at Strange Cloudz, hanging out.
One stop shop.
Love this stuff.
We're here in Largo.
Hopefully someday this will be a dab bar.
I think we're getting there.
We're working towards it.
I think at least right now it is.
That is a that's a big hope for the future. You know?
That's true.
Like I'm super stoked to see.
More stuff like that open, right?
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Yeah, I want to see lounges everywhere. Safe place lounges. Place where you can go, sit down, smoke, consume your cannabis, and not get in trouble, not get harassed, or not get judged by somebody. That's what I want to see.
mean,
But I want to see it everywhere. You got all these
you're able to go to a bar and drink alcohol.
You
right?
got all these bars everywhere where you can go, you can drink, you can dance, you can hang out with your friends. But what about all those people that don't drink, that do consume cannabis, that want to hang out with like-minded individuals that consume cannabis, that they get along with, or they might not get along with, but hey, they might not know because they've never met. I want a place where we can start meeting people that are like-minded in the cannabis community. It's not fair that the alcoholics they get to have that, but
We're
we
gonna
don't.
we're gonna catch up here real quick. I think it's like I think it's like a lot of people would rather smoke marijuana than drink. And I
It's-
think when they have that option, I think statistics show that more people choose to smoke marijuana over drinking.
It's definitely gonna happen. It's gonna happen a lot sooner than later.
It's happening fast.
Especially if I
we were
got
just
it.
talking about earlier that like we remembered saying when we were kids, like, man, I wish I was supposed to grew up in the 70s, you know, like, man, I missed out, but like, we might actually have a better time now because we're gonna get legal marijuana.
Exactly. Like I'm kind of jealous of the people that grew up in the '70s, you know. But now that I think about it, it's like
We may have.
they might
we
be
may
a
have
little
better
more
run.
jealous of us because of the way things are going, you know. It's like, what do you think? Like, what do you think?
I'm down for it, man. I don't drink much, but I definitely smoke. And
Right,
a lot of
and
people that come to the store, they feel the same way. You know.
it's a better alternative to
It's a healthier alternative. It's
what else is out there.
you feel better in the morning.
Absolutely. I don't take Tylenol. I like my organs, you know. I
That's,
take
I mean,
Tylenol.
that's a whole other thing. Your liver having to process stuff.
You know, what Cat Williams say? You take 10 of them motherfuckers, it'll be your last
Yes.
headache. I don't need nothing like that, you know. Cannabis doesn't affect me like that. You know, I smoke a little bit, relax, chill. I'm able to collect my thoughts and go on with life. You know.
It's all good. It's like the one thing I always say too. It's like I challenge anyone to find anything negative with it that's actually real, right? Like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like any like negative association with it ends up like not being real. like
Right,
like they're
right.
actually like I think it was Harvard or some school just ran a study where they found that's actually like improving like brain
Hey,
brain function.
brain
right?
function,
Yeah.
yes,
That was a
yes.
bad time to forget what I was talking about. Right?
Something to do with brain function.
I'm really proving the point there.
Yeah, right. But I mean, I don't know. Being bipolar, it's a little different for me. You know, cannabis kind of slows me down so that I'm able to process the thoughts that I got going through my head. You know, and I don't have 10 million of them hitting me all at one time, and I get
That's nice
frantic. You know, I don't have to worry about it. You know what I mean? It's like I'm able to process all my thoughts. I'm able to think about things. Yeah, sometimes it's harder than, you know, others, but I can do it, you know, and I don't have bad side effects. I don't have to worry about making sure I took my medicine at this time or else it's going to give me an imbalance or anything like that, you know?
It's one of the
It's not worth it. Can I borrow that light from you, sir? Thank you.
What did you actually bring besides weed?
No. No. You guys see this? You see this stuff? Fluent. I love you guys. This stuff is awesome. See that? It's not going nowhere.
That's the flower from Fluent in that.
Yes.
And that right there too. It's tasty.
This is the Fluent.
Yeah, that's the what the Subra? Is that what it's called?
Was that the one that we started off with?
Subra.
We started off with your.
I think Memberberry
Memberberry.
might have been. Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I think that was Memberberry that we
I
started with.
enjoy Fluent's products.
Yeah, I like the flower looked really good, but that melt is.
Oof.
We had the
That
rosin
smell.
too.
Citrusy.
Oh, that'll put you up there.
Very
We got the-
citrusy.
We got the rosin too, but they didn't have any at that time, right? They were out of the rosin.
Right. Just in case anybody was wondering, we are all medical patients. Shout out to Trichome Health Center.
For sure, Trichome Health Center,
yes.
You need a recommendation, give them a shout. See what they can do for you. They are very intelligent. They are willing to work with you.
They're patients.
They're patients.
They'll answer any
They're
questions.
patient advocates. You know, if
And-
they can't help you, they'll send you somewhere that can.
And the price is right too.
And they
Yes.
they don't want you. Well, they do want you to be their patient. They're not. They'll help you regardless whether you're their patient or not. So just if you got any questions or information that you want to find out, just give them a shout. They're always there. Just to clarify, we are all patients.
Yes, all medical patients, card holders.
Card holders.
Card holder.
Which is such a great
My
thing,
favorite
man.
card I have in my wallet.
Right? It's still crazy sometimes to still think that like it's here in Florida. You know what I mean? Like, it always seemed like it was so far away for so long to where it started to, out west, like it started to, it started to trickle and become legal out there.
I never thought that it would be here in Florida, but thankfully it is, because if not, I would still be committing a crime.
Absolutely.
You know,
and something to talk about too is, you know, I mean, the federal issue with everything too is that, you know, it's viewed under two different, you know, levels, which isn't right. But I think we're getting that right too. I think we're gonna end up knowing what's going on with that.
yeah.
And they're gonna, I think they see the ridiculousness of it, of, you know, having state law say one thing and federal law say something else.
Right.
It doesn't make any sense.
They're gonna get on the same page, and it's gonna work out.
For sure. I mean, it has to. I think the biggest motivator has been the money that people get involved in it. You know, you can make a ton of money at it, so legally everybody's gonna start to try to make it work the best way they can.
Yeah, that's tasty, right? Tasty, very tasty.
Thank you, sir.
That's,
Oh, you got a glass tip on there?
yeah.
You all fancy?
Well, you got the
Everyone in the
luxury
room's got their card from Tricom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're
All five of us.
I think we're all patients at Tricom.
Yeah, I mean, back to what I was saying. Tricom is like, they're out there to help people. They want everyone to get benefits. They want everyone to find the answers that they're looking for and get the help that they need, that they deserve. You know, and start living their life.
They do half price for
Not
veterans,
just be
right?
alive, but live. You know.
Yeah, they do a certain off for veterans, I know. They do a certain off for PTSD. Like, there's a lot of, yeah. We can keep
Get that one going that way.
Alright.
That's nice. That's a nice job.
Yeah, very tasty.
Good job.
Yeah, well crafted. I don't know. Can you guys hear us?
I'm gonna walk over
camera's
and scroll
kind of-
through real quick.
Camera's kind of far away.
I'm gonna scroll through real quick. See if anybody- see if
no-
it's even on. It might not even be on.
Oh, it's on. I see people popping up and talking. I just can't read what they're saying. It's too far away.
I'll try not to pop here. What's up? Crazy Cutie saying hi.
I squirt.
We got everyone saying what's up.
Wait, it's past your bedtime. So you can go to bed.
So yeah, what's up everybody? We're just hanging out here at
Hey,
Strange
give
Cloudz.
that, wait, give that a little twist.
Wait, okay.
Give that a little twist.
And knock it.
Yeah, just a little twist.
That way?
Right there.
Well, all right.
Because you were very, very.
Yeah, I know. I was
Out of
noticing
frame.
that. I was kind of
But we got you. We got you covered, man.
out of frame.
Back in focus.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have him get back up and check the comments here in a minute. If y'all got questions or anything y'all want us to talk about, you know, just give us a comment, man. We'll get to topic in a few minutes, you know.
Mr. Juan Beard and I are kind of trying to start up something, a podcast. Well, I don't know what we're calling it yet, right?
We're doing a rolling safety meeting, okay, guys? We're gonna be bouncing around. We might come to you, we might go to your neighbor, but we're gonna stop by. We're gonna reach out. We're gonna start talking to people, patients in the community, get feedback, have sessions, you know, and do it with all of you so everybody can see it and everybody can get to hang out with us and talk and
Buds and beers.
have a lot of fun, you know.
Buds and beers.
Buds
They
and
have their
beers.
card,
We're
they can
going
roll
to
up
talk
and-
about flour. We're going to talk about concentrates. We're going to talk about devices. Like
Smoking devices.
like the Hemper Box. Thank you, Hemper Box. I love my products.
Shout out to
I
Hemper Box.
genuinely do. Every time I get one, I love it. You know, it's a great box, you know. And
But if you need any supplies, you should definitely come down to Strange Cloudz and
Yeah.
stock up here.
Strange Cloudz. We always got
Cloud
the
shit.
strangest
I'm
cloud.
sitting here repping Hemper Box. I'm hanging out in the guy's shop. Dude, what kind of asshole am I?
That's alright. That's what gets you wanting the better stuff.
But hey,
But
you
no,
know,
this place is
honestly,
seriously awesome. This place is.
nice quality glass, great prices. Come check out Strange
That's a
Cloudz.
nice grab.
Right off
Vape,
of Almerton
glass,
and
chrome,
Belcher.
CBD.
The old 7-Eleven, dude. You guys, you know where it's at. come see them.
That's right. This is an old 7-Eleven, isn't
You
it?
know,
Yeah.
if you drink kratom or kava, come sit down, hang out. You know, it's kratom and kava, right?
Kratom, kava, CBD.
Kratom,
drinks.
kava, CBD drinks. This guy right here won Battle of the Beverage,
First place.
first place
Whoop, whoop.
with a CBD drink, and that thing was phenomenal.
You can scroll back. You can find a video that
It
we
was
did on.
awesome.
Yeah.
It tasted so good, and he did it right off the top of his head. You know, and that kind of stuff is awesome, guys.
It was the Captain Punch. It was Captain
Crunch,
Berry.
That's right, the
crunch
cereal on
berries
there,
with
right?
CBD honey. Oh, it was phenomenal.
Yes, that
I
was
loved it.
There were a
I
few
only
really
got to
good
try
drinks
it
in
at
that
the
thing, but
last
that was
minute.
my
I think I
favorite.
tried your winning cup, the one that you had for display, because I didn't get to try the little cups because it was gone.
'Cause you were
I don't think you were
security.
supposed
I
to.
was security.
I don't think
was
you were
working
supposed to drink
security.
that one, man. I think that was was for display.
He said, he's like, dude, nobody's drank out of it. I was like, fuck it. I'm doing it.
That was the best one.
Yeah.
Extra crunch.
It had extra crunch. It was set up for the look. It was what was it, a trophy piece almost.
It looked good. It really tasted good. Like the you crushed up the cereal and used that around the rim of the glass, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
put
yeah,
CBD
yeah.
honey and then just
Uh-huh.
made
Yeah,
it
you
stick.
used the honey to make it stick. Oh, it was good. It was really good.
Yeah. I just I got really relaxed, you know.
Yeah.
Hit some medicine and
Yeah, see?
wing
See?
it, boom, done.
See?
Right?
He,
It all
he
came to
took
you.
the anxiety away with some medication, and he got to work, and he won first place. That just goes to show you, you know? Cannabis is great. It helps people.
You got the handmade trophy right there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. I didn't realize that. was there.
That's actually made by
He's got it
Skunk
displayed.
Industries.
I'm gonna grab that.
That's right. Yeah,
You
grab
got
that
it.
so he can show it off. Grab that bad boy so he
Yeah.
can show it off.
Yeah, my baby.
That thing's awesome. And you got it over here in the bar area, which is really cool.
Who said you had to be good at sports to get a trophy?
That's right.
You know what I mean?
You don't got to be good at sports to win, guys.
Oh yeah, look at that
Bad boy.
baby.
Look at that.
Yeah, there it is. This man's a champ.
I'll show those guys.
This man's a champ, guys. We're hanging out with some champions.
That's fucking handmade Skunk
Yeah.
Industries right there.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh.
They made that by hand, huh?
I should have read the
Yeah,
comments while I
that's
was up there.
What?
I said I should have read the comments while I was up there. I said all the way back down.
Joe, you want to read the comments for us?
He's like, no.
I'll see what they are.
Bobby Marley.
That's we should figure a way how to put that up on that screen. Like that'd be great if we could read the comments off.
Dude, there's a way, probably.
I'll figure that out.
There's a
He
Roku
said
thing.
there's a
hooked
will,
up to
there's a
there.
way.
We'll work
guys.
on that.
There's
We'll work on
Chromecast
that.
on that TV.
So it's done on this one.
There's a way.
Is it right?
Smoke on.
Yeah.
Everybody happy?
Everybody's happy.
Sweet.
This is a late night show, huh? What time do you guys normally do this?
This is a late night show. This is the first one. The times are gonna change, guys. They're not always gonna be this late.
It's the first time we've gone live with.
You know, this was a last minute decision on the whim type. No matter what, we're doing it. So we're doing it. You know, but
But yeah,
we had to get out there somehow. And what better way to start than now?
You just gotta jump off that cliff, right?
Yeah.
You gotta figure it out.
To be honest, it's only this late because you closed this late.
Open to midnight, you know what I mean? Strange Cloudz.
Yeah, Strange Cloudz is open until midnight on Saturday, guys. That's
They open at
great.
10.
And they open at 10.
Yeah, no, this shop's really cool. I like the layout. I like that it's like it's got a real clean feel to it, right?
Okay.
I love this layout. Real nice. I really like some of the graph pieces over there.
That's face the camera when you talk so they can hear you.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm looking now.
I like to rag on them pretty hard, guys. It gives us something to laugh about.
I forget the camera's even there. I feel like you guys are just hanging out.
Yeah, you guys are like
just
the
hanging out with
extended room.
I hope anybody's out there smoking with us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hanging
yeah.
in the clouds.
Listen, if
Right.
you're out there watching this video, you should definitely be heating up a rig right now. I'm dropping
Hell
in a
yeah.
fat dab. I like to see fat dabs.
We got more than milk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a bit of a
Whose turn is
process.
this? Justin.
Uh-oh.
It's a bit of a process.
Popping the cherry.
Just
Yeah, that counts.
hold that cap because it's heavy. I don't want to break your shit.
Whoa, that cap's heavy.
And it's heavy. It's a heavy cap.
That's a
guys.
hand blown piece there.
That's
Yes,
a nice
sir.
cap.
Is it ready to go?
Probably. Yeah.
Yes, this is a very tasty product. This is
That's
a
perfect. Yeah, I'll take
ice water hash rosin. Well, it's not. I guess it is rosin, but
Buddy, that is nice.
It's got
Boy,
super
there's
nice
some
flavor
good
to
stuff
the
there.
way you reacted to that, I don't know if you want another one. I almost guarantee you that taking another one's gonna make you not
Just
want to.
cover my faces.
Listen, the first time I tried the melt, okay, I took 2 dabs and I stared at a wall with my mouth hanging open for like 15 minutes.
The melt, it's almost like RSO in a way. Like I find like RSO, it's like a full
gives you
plant.
an
It's the full plant thing.
instant- It gives
You
you
got
an
a lot more
instant
cannabinoids.
body, head, instant feel.
It's
It definitely is instant.
It's right. As we can watch right here live.
Live. Instant. Just like that.
It's,
Shebang.
to me, it's
That's
one
that
of
late
my
night.
favorite products so far. I really enjoy it.
Yeah,
I
no, the
wish I
flavor
had
on it's
some
really good,
tweezers.
and it's cool too because like when you walked out of the store with it, it was like a sand,
It
right?
was a sand. They keep it frozen. Me personally, I don't freeze it because I will consume it before it turns.
You should keep it refrigerated like any other.
And
like,
they say that if you
rosin or anything
don't
like that.
consume it within a week, that it needs to stay frozen. But me, I will consume that within a week, so it doesn't need to be refrozen.
But one of the cool things that happens with it is it's not the same.
It doesn't go bad. The terpene profile
It's already not
changes.
the same consistency though as it was when we left the store. Like it was like
Correct.
sand when we left the store, and now it's
Correct.
like hard, like
Correct.
sap.
When,
So
when
like
it's first
just it
done,
being
it's
hot
like
enough
a
from leaving the
keefy
store, it's already
hash.
changed. Yeah, exactly.
It's almost like a keefy hash when it's in there. And then as it sits, it starts to sap up.
Mhm.
And when it saps up,
And it gets
it
really
becomes,
sappy too.
Yeah, like molasses.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But after that, it turns into like a cake.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes through a process, and then the processes are what they call the degrading
Okay.
of the product. To me, it's just a profile change.
It's almost
It
like
doesn't really
as the
degrade.
oxygen hits it, as more heat hits it, all that kind of stuff, as it naturally kind of goes through its natural
Right.
process. It's almost still processing like in your pocket almost, right?
Right.
So-
To me, and this is just a personal opinion. I don't have any education on it. I'm not a professional. I'm just
I
trying
don't
to
think
tell
any
you
of us
from
is
my personal experience that this is my opinion. And if you know something I don't, fill me in because I love to learn.
Yeah, I think that's one of the crazy things about this whole world of cannabis is like there's so much to learn, so much to figure out,
Yeah.
and like I'm always learning.
That's
new stuff.
actually the most exciting part of this whole
You got the
program.
giggles? Yes,
He's got the
we got a
giggles.
giggle. That's great. Yes.
We all got the giggles.
But that's what I'm saying. The education is the most exciting part of this whole venture is learning what's out there and what
People-
possibilities are.
I think the possibilities of it. I think the fact that people are getting real medicine and help. I think that's super important and awesome. And the fact that more people are learning. We were talking about earlier how more people are starting to medicate more and more ways
Yeah.
because they are getting more educated about it, right? Like
Education is the key.
like
I
milk,
mean,
you know, like a lot of people might not even know what it is. Like I didn't know what it was because like I had to look it up, and you had to explain some stuff to me about it. You know, to
And
where
it's one of my favorite products when it's a good product.
and
I
that's
mean, next to rosin, I like melt.
it's similar to rosin in a way to where it's solventless though, right?
It is.
Right. Yeah. So it's kind of like a pressed hash in a way.
Yes.
Right. Just in another form.
Yes.
Like it's crazy, like how
Melt-
many new forms they're coming out
melt-
with. Of
Melt
that's just the
is
process that
before.
they go through to extract out of the plant.
Melt is before it's pressed. Rosin is after it's pressed.
I see. That makes sense. That makes sense.
And I like rosin. Rosin is my go-to.
Right. Yeah. The
Fluent didn't have any today.
yeah, they didn't have any today.
Unfortunately. I tried to get some, but they didn't have any.
They didn't have the melt though, so.
But they did promise to call me. I'm still waiting. But it's only been a couple hours. So I mean, I kind of got wings. I mean, technically, it's only been like 9-10 hours. So yeah, I do gotta wait. But I have faith that they will call me on a Tuesday or a Wednesday or a Thursday. I'll be able to shoot in there and grab it.
Shout out to True Leaf and Blue River Terps. I really like all their rosins.
Yeah, I like their rose.
Their rosins are really good.
Yes. Give me Q-tips.
They've
I
improved a
got the
lot
Super
too.
Silver Haze at home right now.
Yeah.
That makes you uplift during the day, you know?
Hey Joe, is there any napkins over
It's
there?
like coffee.
Yeah, for sure. I'm a sativa fan. All in all, pretty much, just because it has that uplifting, like
Yeah,
you know, like I
forward.
end up, yeah. Indicas can
Yeah, I just wanna
have
wipe
the
out
tendency to
this,
make me
insert.
a little more, want to lay around a little bit more. I find,
Yeah.
where like
Make
green crack's one of my favorites, man. Like that always gets me like cleaning my apartment. I always end up.
I tend
I always
to
end
have
up overproducing on a day that I smoke green crack on.
I tend to have issues with certain strains, but
That's right, yeah.
other strains
You don't like
I do
certain
great on them.
sativa strains, and
I prefer hybrids and indicas.
some people say, like I've heard a lot of people say actually, like green crack is not one for them just because it's a little bit on the jittery side. So like that's one when I say it's my favorite, I don't necessarily recommend it for everybody.
Shout out to Billy with Beehive and Rise. Rise Canuck Cookies.
You guys have seen
Distillate.
the Beehive on here
Rise,
before.
call me when you got a shrieker in, please. Thanks.
You heard that, Rise? He needs Shrieker, okay?
Shrieker,
Hook him up.
yeah.
Give him a phone
Get the
call,
Shrieker
let him know
back.
his Shrieker's in so you can go get it.
Yes, please.
But shout out to Rise. We love you for sure. The Canuck Cookies is fabulous. The Beehive is awesome. 2 grams capacity.
And that thing shreds. Like that thing. You guys have seen it on my page before. To where,
Blows
like,
strangely huge clouds.
there's no other vape I've ever seen that you can
Yes.
fill with a True Clear or like something from Rise, any of that stuff, and
It's got the
be able to
capabilities.
get that big of a hit off of it. Like,
It's got the
you can't-
capabilities to vape rosin, bro.
How many
What is
people have tried the Beehive and their
Is
first
it
time
good?
trying it?
No, this shit right here, man.
Right?
It's nice,
right?
Bro.
No joke.
It's,
No joke.
It's definitely. It's got the effects of a real top shelf rosin.
Bro. Stronger than rosin,
Stronger, right?
I think.
And the reason why it gets your banger so dirty is because it still contains plant matter.
Okay. So you're getting a little bit more of the plant.
It's more whole plant. You know, more of the plant,
More
more
medicine.
benefits.
I think we can make this into a ball. I think it could be done.
Sure, we could.
I'm pretty like the hardest part would be drilling through the glass, but
Why would you do that? Why don't you
because
just-
I was thinking hitting it like this and putting a slider in here. I don't know.
No.
I'm spitballing, man.
Yeah, no.
It's a jumping off point.
Instant. Put a cap on it,
Oh, you're saying you?
and just put a bowl piece on the top and a hose on the other side.
Okay, right,
Done, it's
right.
done.
What's that called? The Insta hookah or whatever, right?
Builder by frog builder. I'll turn anything into an audio. I'm telling you. I got those skills. Yes, sir.
What's up, everybody?
Sorry if we're starting to bore
Yeah.
you guys. We're starting to get into a little
We're
rhythm.
going back and forth. We're going back and forth. This is experimental, but this is also kind of the launch of video podcast, I guess you'd call it.
This is the launch of our Buds and Beards video podcast.
Buds and Beards. We're gonna be
The
traveling
rolling
around, hit
safety
some different spots. Yeah, hitting the rolling safety meeting.
Rolling safety.
We're gonna be smoking. We're all legal Florida medical marijuana patients. We're all using our own medicine and having a good time.
I'm
And
gonna grow my beard longer.
Justin.
it's.
He's
I
gonna
mean,
have to grow his beard.
I'm not gonna use words like inferior or anything like that. I feel inferior around you with like you're. That's
Listen,
impressive, man.
My
Like,
beard, I honestly, I feel
What are
like
you
my
using your
beard
beard
is
for?
a
Is it
little
long?
tiny beard. It's small, but when I look at it on camera, that thing's huge, dude. It's like.
I've been growing.
You know what
I've been
I'm
growing
saying?
mine for a while.
But that guy
and,
over
like,
there, his beard's nice and trim, nice and tight. Mine's a little scraggly, goes
See, that's
everywhere. Got
a
little
nice
thin
shape
spots,
you got there.
but
Like that's a nice roundness. Yes, yes. It's a great fullness.
But what I like to use is CR World.
Mm-hmm.
They have a CBD tincture.
Right, it's the hemp.
It's
the hemp coconut one,
whole
right?
plant hemp
Mhm.
and organically cold pressed coconut, which is phenomenal. It's two great oils, and it produces such a nice coat, and it shines all day long.
I've heard several
It
times people
shines
like
all day
literally
long.
saying they're like, "Dude, why is your beard so shiny?"
I have people like, "What's in your beard?" I'm like, "Just beard oil." They're like, it's got so much color to it. It's like it brings the color out.
I've
your
used it
hair.
in mine before, and it makes you feel healthier. You know?
It definitely makes it feel healthy.
So,
and at the end of the day, it's natural. It's hemp
Yeah.
and coconut. You're
It's-
not putting
You're not putting chemicals
any
in there.
chemicals. You're not putting any byproducts. You're not putting junk in your beard.
You don't want to dry your beard
hemp
out, but at
and
the same
coconut.
time, you want to keep it hydrated.
Shout out to CR
with
World.
natural oil,
We love
right?
you.
Like,
Oil's great.
Cloudz.
Yeah,
We
you guys
carry-
carry it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right on,
See,
right on, right on.
I need a little
Yeah.
hydrate. I can just get it here if
Right.
I needed it. See.
Cloudz.
Stop
That-
it.
that's
Grab
the
you some
best
CR
part about
roll.
it. Like they reach out to everybody, and then she gets her products out there,
Mhm.
and it's a great product.
It's a local Florida product,
It is a great product.
and they have a great spray too that I've seen a lot of people really find a lot of relief from, like pretty instantly. You know, like that stuff's.
That
just
spray
been
is
amazing,
my
though.
favorite.
People are requesting the spray.
I tell everyone. I tell
Have it.
everyone
That spray is
about that spray. That spray works so good.
It's one of the things that I've seen work almost instantaneously for somebody that's in pain. If they
it
have like a
really,
sore elbow
truly
or
does.
something like that, you
Oh,
spray it
yeah.
on there, you let it dry for a few seconds, and
You know, some people
like maybe they'll
react-
walk away, but they usually will walk around, and 5 minutes later they walk back up and they're like, "I want to let you know that I'm out of pain." you
out
know?
of an event.
and
I would be
I get
running
it.
an event, and someone would come to me with pain, and I would spray them, and they would be completely skeptical,
Mhm.
and they would walk away, and within an hour, I would give them an hour, but
right.
anywhere from 15 minutes to an hour, that person would come back and they would purchase a bottle of that spray because it worked.
Yeah.
And I don't have to tell them anything. All I have to do is let them try the product. As soon as they tried it, they were sold.
I've heard some people say, like, you know, I've been in pain for a very long time and nothing has stopped it, and like I'm actually out of pain now. Like, I mean, it's
I've had a few people tell me that it didn't do anything for them, but at
And
the same time,
individual results vary for everybody.
Individual
you know? Like,
results for
absolutely,
everyone.
You know, but
absolutely, because not everybody reacts the same to everything. Like,
that's one of the important things with cannabis too. Is like that not everybody reacts the same.
not everyone has the same tolerance.
Not everybody has the same tolerance.
You're
Not
absolutely
like
right.
not
I've learned that real quick.
not all stoners are built the same, and that's
Not-
okay.
not
That's
everyone is
all right.
built the
That's
same,
all right.
because some
It takes
people-
all.
Some people can't smoke like I smoke. Some people can't smoke like you smoke.
and
You know, some people
and
just
And some people choose
get
not to,
high off of
right?
one hit,
And-
and that they're done. They
and-
don't want
and
to
that's all
smoke
they need,
more,
and
or
that's
else they'll
fine.
be too don't think I've ever been too high.
I
I'm sorry, I am lying. am lying.
I have been for sure.
I got my hands on some edible brownies one time, and I did.
Did you make the mistake of?
I did
You thought they didn't work?
I overconsumed. I got the munchies.
What did you start
and I
with, though?
continued to eat.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
After-
everybody's mistake.
after I
That's-
continued
everybody
to
makes that
eat, it
mistake
was-
once in their life, where
I
they.
was done for, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I was done for. Yep.
Thank you.
I ate pretty much the whole batch of brownies in one night, and I sat in a chair, and I didn't do anything for the entire night. You gotta let it melt.
It is a little
You know, you jump too fast. There you go.
Oh.
Yes, it is. It's great times nowadays. I mean, the dress.
This is a great time to live. It's a great time to be alive. This is
I'm loving life right now.
that's so tasty.
It is. It's one of my favorite flavors. Like, I'm actually really excited that we got to try that before everyone.
Yeah, I mean,
Thank
like
you
we said
so
earlier,
very
right? Like
much.
thank you.
Stay hydrated, folks.
Yes.
Yes. Stay hydrated.
Shout out to
Dasani.
Dasani. We're looking for
Coca-Cola.
sponsors.
Yes,
Reach
we are.
out.
Dasani. Thank you. We are looking for sponsors if you're interested.
Pretty soon I'll have a THC-free water Coca-Cola.
Right?
I will tell you what. If Dasani decides to pull out of the THC water, I will be your spokesperson for that water. I promise.
Hey,
I will sell that water to every
CBD
person I
water.
see.
Man,
We know you're
THC.
thinking about it.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure they're thinking about it.
Well, they got a brand of CBD strips from the.
Really?
Yeah, they probably don't want us to
Really? Okay.
water it.
All right.
Damn thing.
All right. Everybody likes
Probably not.
I mean,
Get your brother with water.
Yeah, well, you sell your water to everybody, so it's not my problem. Sorry. But yes, it's a great time to be alive. I'm sorry.
we're very happy to be extremely passionate about something that is something that we can legally bring to you now without. I don't know. We're just able to. We're more able to do this because we all are legal patients, and we're not violating any laws at all right now.
Yeah, we can't
Right-
do this
right
while we're
back.
open. But
Yeah.
Can't come in
Everything's
and
closed
smoke
down
right
right
Yeah,
now.
store's
and
closed.
It's
You
private
guys
property,
can't come here
and
now, so don't think that
we're-
you can just show up and hang out with us. Because I'm sorry, it's unfortunate.
Sorry,
that
not
you
happening.
cannot.
But, but yeah, we're
You cannot come in,
we're
you
actually at
cannot
a
hang
place
out
right
with
now
us.
to where
This
there
is a
is
medical
legal
private.
room for us to do what we're doing right now. So like that's awesome, right? Like I didn't think 15 years ago, I didn't think 10 years ago that this would even be a possibility.
Not at
So,
all.
I mean, it's an awesome time to be,
Alive.
and into cannabis.
And next year, hopefully, it'll be federally.
I'm honestly.
I'm hoping stuff moves forward. I mean, it has to, right? Like it's.
Yeah.
I think
Prohibition at this point.
it is. It's the same thing, and there's a real, state and federal law is not the same, and there's so many things that are crazy about it. Like you're not able to put your money in the bank and all that kind of stuff. And I think a lot of the people who make the choices or whatever are like seeing that, and it's eventually going to make its way there. And everybody, I think, as the generations move on and they get further and further away from like the stigmas of like that's what they believe in truly, then those go away naturally, and you don't have stigmas anymore. So the common sense comes in and wins in the end. It's just been a long time.
And the stigmas would be great. That would be awesome.
I mean, I think that like I said earlier, like
You're
I
super
challenge
stoked
anybody to
about
like really find anything that's negative with marijuana. I mean, I'm sure there's a couple things out there that. Ready for? Last tip. I'm sure there's smoking anything is obviously not the healthiest thing for you, but any 90% of the stereotypes I challenge anybody to really prove are true, because a lot of them just aren't. And as generations get older, they don't last.
You said it right off rip. It's a stereotype. You know, it's like, since when do we let stereotypes judge us?
We're in an age of.
Did you feel
I got that. I got that all the way over here.
I mean, come on. Like, I've been singled out my whole life, and I actually put myself in that position because I got my tattoo on my head, and I don't hide it. I don't hide who I am for anybody.
I don't know if anybody
Cannabis saved my life. Cannabis saved my marriage. It saved my family. I mean, I owe pretty much everything I have right now to cannabis and my wife. But
you and your wife and your whole family really are true believers in it that have been truly helped by it in so many facets. You know,
as a teen growing up, before there was medical cannabis allowed in Florida, it was one of the hardest things to overcome. I struggled. I went through a lot of problems. I went through a lot of jail. I went through psychiatrists. I went through being Baker acted. I mean, nobody understood. I didn't even understand, but I did understand. I consumed cannabis.
And it helped, right?
I felt better.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'm
what
saying
the
the same thing.
scientific.
This is
what
helping me. I
science
know this
was,
is helping.
But I knew it worked.
Right.
I knew it helped me, and I knew I felt better. So I made the decision to take myself off of medication, and I consumed cannabis illegally until I was in a position to get
And become a
myself
patient.
a card.
Yeah.
And I did it on my own decisions.
There's still a
my
lot of
own
people
will.
out there in states out there, like maybe right now watching
And it
that,
worked
like where
for
it's
me.
the same illegal though. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like I can't imagine these states off the top of my head. You know,
I don't want. I'm not going to tell anybody to do anything illegal. But if it works for you, it works for you. You know, that's what you need to do.
I agree with that.
Like,
wholeheartedly.
don't
I
put
really do.
yourself into a position to where you have to suffer because of someone tells you it's wrong. I don't believe that shit. It's not at all.
It's just really good that we're at a time that we're moving towards it to where it's all going to be. I think that we'll see it in our lifetime for sure. You know,
Yeah.
like where it'll be just as regular as alcohol.
I hope so.
And hopefully more regular than alcohol, because frankly, I think it's a healthier alternative to alcohol.
Oh, it's a way healthier alternative. I actually quit drinking alcohol.
Right? You don't
You
drink
were
at all.
wondering where I got my name from. Every time I roll a joint, I have weed
was
in
gonna
my
tell you,
beard.
weed in your
My
beard.
nickname is Hawana Beard, and there's always weed in my beard. So if you
Yeah.
see weed in my beard, just point it
Follow
out. I'll get it
Wanna
out.
Beard 420. We'll throw the tags all up in here so everybody can.
My Instagram is kind of lame right now, but I promise to make it better. I'm actually working on it now as we speak. I am trying to
It's a weird thing, isn't it?
venture out and step into some new territory. I guess that's what it is, right?
Right? I mean, it's.
That's what I'm doing.
It's a
Stepping
weird
into
thing,
new
man.
territory. And
I still have no
it's
idea what the hell I'm doing with it, but I'll try to give you any pointer that I can.
Hey, you've been a great help so far because I don't know anything. I don't
It's
have to do nothing.
it's a weird time for. I mean, you think a few years ago when were we like able to set up a camera and broadcast
I have
like from anywhere that we wanted to. You know what I mean?
I
Like
have-
that's really a crazy concept if you really think about it. Like
there
when-
hasn't been a time.
when in time, like
There hasn't been a time.
if you were able to time travel to 1890 and explain this whole concept to somebody, their mind would explode.
Absolutely.
It wouldn't make any sense
Absolutely.
at all. Or like explaining, watching a YouTube video on your iPhone.
Oh, he fixed it. Go Nugs.
Where's
The
the
Nugsley Daverson guys. Follow that guy. Follow that guy. Strange Cloudz. Go follow them. Yeah.
Strange Cloudz, Largo, Strange Cloudz, St. Pete.
Strange Clouds, Largo, and St. Pete. They got 2 stores, and their stores are beautiful, guys.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely go check them out.
Make
hang
sure you
out.
check them out.
I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this
I think,
little
yeah,
live
we'll go ahead and
session
sign
up.
off here.
Sign off.
I'm gonna go look at some glass back there. I got my
Yeah,
some
we're gonna go
Graf glass
check out
back
the
there.
store before we get out of here. And You can keep him around for a few more minutes. He's not ready to drive anywhere.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
stay
yeah.
here.
Not driving
He's
tonight.
gonna
Someone
stay
else is
here.
driving. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely
Yeah.
gonna be good. Don't worry about us.
But yeah, we
Just so
thank
you
everybody
guys
for
know.
tuning in. We are going to be doing more of these.
Yes,
we're
there's
going to
gonna
be
be a
rolling
lot
around,
more
have
different
rolling
times,
safety
so we'll
meetings.
give you a heads up.
Yeah, we'll be popping up and trying to do more and figuring out
When and
what
where.
we're doing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So make sure to.
We'll give you a heads up, but the next location's gonna be a surprise.
Yeah, and we'll let you guys know. So make sure to stay tuned, and we'll keep you updated. And thanks for watching. It's been.
Buds and
Buds
beards
and
are
beards.
out, guys.
Have a good night. I gotta get all the way over there and turn it off now.
Hurry up! Hurry up! They're watching you.
See, that's the new age of things now, where like it's not. I don't have a cameraman. Like you gotta
I
walk
know,
back
we're-
here, so this is how you end things.
This is the first one. Wait until like the 100th one. We might have a cameraman. Depends on how many sponsors we get.
Have an awesome night.
Brother got me toasted.
No.